Hello, welcome to the most beautiful business on earth. My name is Yinka Odegbami. I'm a civil engineer by profession and I'm a member of PALS. Our obligation at PALS is to show as many people as possible the same opportunity that has changed their lives and the lives of so many people. It will be worth your while, I assure you. PALS is a team of exceptional people from various professions, business owners, teachers, civil servants, hairstylists, engineers, fashion designers, homemakers, with a common goal to make extra residual income, personal development, and our dreams in general. What are your dreams? The big dreams, the bold, daring dreams, the ones you had when you were 15 years old, 18 years old, 20 years old. Do you know what I see? I see people give up on their dreams. The older we get, the further our dreams become. Let's think about it this way. I like to think about 5 things you would do, have, or become if money was no object. Is it a beautiful home? Is it the freedom to spend quality time with loved ones? Is it a first-class education for your children? Is it to travel the world and experience various culture and history? Is it to have enough money to be cash-rich and debt-free? Or exotic cars? Perhaps your dream is to have enough time and money to donate to worthy causes. Okay, you have a dream and you look forward to achieving it. Now we need to ask, how are you going to achieve it? Let's discuss a few options. You could win a lottery and have all the money you want to buy your dreams, but the chances are so little. According to statistics, your chance of winning a lottery in a single ticket is 1 in 175 million. That seems tiny, and it is. So that's not a good plan. You plan to get a job in a stable company and work for 40 years? The fact is, if you work for someone, you have a very little chance of controlling your future because you're at the mercies of layoffs, wage freezes, corporate takeovers, bankruptcies, job elimination, and the boss that does not have your welfare at the top of his concerns. And if you retire into a fraction of your salary that was not enough for you. For the person with a big dream, a job is not a viable plan. Perhaps you thought about franchise. Typically, the initial franchise fee for a single unit is about $100,000, and many people don't have that. Besides, it has many challenges, such as making sure your employees show up for work, paying salaries, wages, tax, employee benefits, rent, utilities, cleaning. There's a high probability you become so tied down with administrative headaches that you don't have time to enjoy your profit. How about skipping the franchise fee and starting your own business? You've got to deal with the high startup cost, complexity of acquiring competent personnel, marketing, logistics. Plus, a point of caution is that 90% of startup businesses don't survive the first 5 years. Buying an existing business could be a fair option, but you have to consider why the person is selling in the first place. Usually because it's probably hard, probably not making enough money as they hoped. Well, you could drop the idea of buying an existing business and just invest in businesses or stock market. That way you could reach your dream without all the time limitations and headaches. Now that sounds like a plan, but wait, this requires huge money up front. And remember the golden rule of investing: never invest money you cannot afford to lose, likely because you don't have control over it. Here's another plan without the headaches. Wait to inherit a fortune from your rich parents. Believe it or not, some people see it as the answer. They're sitting back waiting for the momentous event that will end all their financial obstacles to their dreams. This is not a wise plan when you consider the fact that you have no control over it. And most people don't have a family with a fortune to pass along in the first place. For me, Yinka, I started business straight away from grad school. I understood that to become financially free, I needed to become my boss. So I raised huge capital to start my business. However, for several years, I hated the month end. I had to pay salaries, service charge, and utilities. And in 3 years, I did not make returns of investment, let alone returns on investment. I struggled year in, year out, but it wasn't adding up. I had to quit. I became an employee, which I didn't like. I woke up by the alarm clock before I was done sleeping, spent lots of my time in traffic, to and fro from work, playing politics in the office, which I totally disliked. So I was looking for a plan B, a better way to be my boss, that I could start with a low capital and make high returns. Start part-time while I was working on my job because I still needed to make a living. Choose my working hours, run the business both locally and internationally, enjoy time freedom, be able to travel the world and experience diverse cultures, enjoy perks such as exotic cars, helping others to become successful, earn residual income, and be able to leave a good legacy behind by willing over the business to my children. One path that answers yes to all this and keeps coming up from expert after expert, and I think most people will find it surprising because it's certainly not a traditional business model. That model is for people to start their own business, to become an entrepreneur through the creation of a network marketing business. Some people call it direct selling because the product is being sold directly from the manufacturer to the end consumer, cutting out the middleman. Other people call it multi-level marketing or MLM because there are multiple levels of commissions paid. The most common term today is network marketing because network marketing is best described as using a large group of independent distributors, independent entrepreneurs to move a product or service more efficiently. a traditional company will spend up to 50% of their total revenue on marketing, network marketing companies use a different approach. Instead of having all that extensive marketing expense, they use a network of independent distributors to do the marketing for them. And why do they do this? First, because word-of-mouth advertising is so much effective today than traditional media advertising. Second, some products need to be explained or demonstrated, and an independent salesperson can do that more efficiently than an ad campaign. Third, it's completely efficient. The company only pays for the marketing of their products if the sales happen and not before. Imagine a traditional company like Coca-Cola. A consumer buys a bottle of Coca-Cola for, say, $1. However, the factory sells it at 20 cents. So why the difference? Because the layers of middlemen need to make profit. From the distributors, wholesalers, retailers, and Coca-Cola needs to spend money on advertising, brand ambassadors, promotions, and so on. Imagine Coca-Cola allowed you to become an independent distributor and paid out 40% of the sales revenue generated by your distributor group to your group. All you had to do as a distributor is just recommend the products, and if a person bought it, Coca-Cola will take care of all the logistics and you get paid for bringing the consumer. Now imagine you get paid for every purchase that consumer made for the rest of their life. Isn't that amazing? That's what network marketing companies do. It's simple and profitable. And that's all we do all the time. We recommend and get recommendations all the time. Who's your dentist? What cream do you use? Who's your lawyer? What school does your child go? We're talking about things we love anyways, but we don't get paid for those referrals. So let's take a look at the network marketing profession and really try to understand why people are so confused as to the validity of this as a business. One is the pyramid shape. Oh, it's one of those pyramid schemes. Listen, pyramid scheme is a fraudulent scam, while MLM is a legitimate marketing strategy we started over 60 years ago. In pyramid scheme, compensation are paid solely through new signups, while commissions in MLM are paid when products or services are sold. People ask, is it legal? Pyramid schemes are not legal. On the other hand, MLM is a legal business. Sign-up fees for pyramid schemes are usually high, while MLM requires little or no sign-up fees. In pyramid schemes, products are not involved. In MLM, genuine products and services are sold. Here's the global sales for various industries in 2013. The NFL made about $9.5 billion, music industry $15 billion, video game $76 billion, movie industry $88 billion, natural food $90 billion, and network marketing made about $178 billion. Did you know that in 2013, network marketing companies paid out about 40% of their total sales revenue as bonuses to their distributors? To put in perspective, in 2013, 40% of the $178 billion, which is $71 billion, was paid out in bonuses to distributors. That's about $6 billion per month and $200 million per day. Another fiction to correct is that only people at the top make all the money. The fact is, only about 500 people make $1 million or more per annum in network marketing. So let's say best case, 500 people make $2 million per annum. That's about $1 billion a year, which goes out to the top earners only. So $71 billion paid out to all network marketing distributors, out of which $1 billion is paid out to top earners, leaving a whopping $70 billion to be shared amongst all other distributors running their business part-time or full-time. Now we know better. Let's take a look at what the prodigies say about network marketing. Bill Gates, he says, if I were given a chance to start all over again, I'll choose network marketing. Warren Buffett, Forbes called him one of the best investors of all time. And he says, one of the best investment I ever made is in network marketing. Les Brown says, network marketing industry has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. Donald Trump, you can see what he says there. And of course, Robert Kiyosaki, author of the bestseller Rich Dad Poor Dad, wrote a book and tagged network marketing as the business of the 21st century. In summary, this chart illustrates various models of earning a living, from how easy to how hard it can be. Red denoting hard and easy green. For example, the fourth row shows network marketing with a lot of green colored easy tag. The score of complexity midway, job security easy because you're your boss, no one can fire you. Very little financial risk because little startup capital is required. Income potential indeed very high. Flexible working hours because you can run the business anytime. You can work from home. And cash investment is minimal. It is clear that network marketing is a better way of making a living and in fact a fortune. There are basically 4 elements to consider while evaluating a network marketing business, because there are many of them out there. First is proven management. Is the company well run? Does the management have good track record? It doesn't matter how good the products are if the management cannot take care of the company. The next element to consider is proven products or service. Do you like it? Can you recommend it? Is there a recognized need in the marketplace? Does the product meet that need? Is it endorsed by reputable bodies? The third element to consider is the compensation plan. And with that, there are a few important things to look at. A brand new person needs to be able to generate income quickly. You can imagine the ripple effect of a distributor getting involved and having even a small victory fast. Next, a person should be able to develop moderate part-time income in a reasonable period of time. Lastly, for those who are serious, it should be the possibility to make a serious full-time income if they worked hard and are committed to developing their skills. The last thing to look at is the support. Does the company have a website? Does it have a solid online reporting tool? Do they have comprehensive trainings? Do they host events to help you build your business? At PAL, the network marketing company we chose to run with is Forever Living Products because they have 1. Proven management. Forever Living Products was founded by a man named Rex Moon in 1978 in Arizona, USA. He had a remarkable vision of wanting to enhance the health and well-being of people in a natural way to create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. Look at the global results. The 36-year-old company, they did $1 million a year in 1978. 2 years later, they're doing $1 million a month. 1 year later, they did $1 million a day. And now they're doing over $2.6 billion per annum. Now, think about the last 36 years. We've had booms, we've had busts, we've had plagues, we've had just about everything the planet can throw at the company. But Forever has gone on growing year on year, year on year. That gives you security for the future. The management team has got over 300 years of network marketing experience altogether. Forever is a cash-rich company with no accrued debt. Here we see part of Forever's capital asset. Their offices around the world, and they are solely owned. They are prime properties globally. Forever has got resorts, which are income-producing real estate, another source of security to the company. Forever is the world's #1 aloe company. When you look at this company and its background, with the way they grow, harvest, produce, and distribute products directly to the consumers, you will see that Forever is completely vertically integrated. In fact, they own every stage of production to distribution. Let's take a look at some of the marketplaces that are Forever's driving force today, and I think they're going to take the company way beyond the $2.6 billion current annual turnover. We know that the weight and obesity market is about $672 billion this year, and they have amazing product to fit into that sector. The C9 Fit 1, Fit 2 program is designed to help people lose weight and has recorded a lot of success. They've also got incredible skincare products, the Soyan range, and that's predicted to be a $102 billion global marketplace this year. What about the fitness industry? More and more people are now looking after themselves, working out, keeping fit, and that's $75 billion industry and growing. And Forever is giving us prime products that fit into that marketplace. And the personal care product, the products that we use every single day. We all clean our teeth, use deodorant, wash our hair, we use some kind of face cream. And I guess you might know somebody who cleans their teeth, washes their hair, and that's a massive marketplace. And going on from there, we've got the nutritional and supplement market, which is now $3.3 billion and growing. What that simply means is that we've got phenomenal range of products to fit into all the fastest growing marketplaces around the world. The products are certified by the Aloe Science Council. They've got the Halal seal, the Kosher seal, and are indeed animal friendly. We've talked about management, we've talked about products. Now let's talk about the compensation plan. And these are the areas of endeavors we participate in with their own individual rewards. It starts basically with personal recommendation. 90% of people with us are not salespeople. We basically use the product and recommend it to somebody else, pretty much as we can recommend a good restaurant or a good movie to somebody. So let's say you use the products and you develop 20 to 30 customers. And most of us, let's face it, we have 600 friends on Facebook and many more on other social media platforms. So to find 20 or 30 people who will be brushing their teeth, washing their hair, or want to lose some weight is not too difficult. And that will give you typically an income of about $250 to $450 per month. So that's recommending to 20 to 30 customers that you pick up along the way by using and recommending the products. And we can help you establish how to do that. That's good extra income for some people. What about if you build a team? Then you can make much more. You've got your customers in place, you're using the products, you build a team of other people around you who are also using and sharing the products. How will that work? It's a case of multiplying your time. Rather than getting the customers yourself, what do? We grow a team. So let's say you find 2 people, then you have 40 customers. And they find 2 people, that's 120 people being serviced as customers. And they find 2 people, then you have 280 customers. And you only will be looking after 20, but you have 280 within your business. And it goes on and on. So you've got there by helping 2 people, find 2 people, find 2 people. 30 team members, that's a whopping 600 customers buying products from your business. So note that you're just looking after 30 and you're helping people to do the same. So that's multiplying yourself in order to give you maximum income potential. Typically, your earnings here is between $1,000 to $2,500 per month. That's a significant sum of money. Remember, generally speaking, on a part-time basis, that makes a major difference in most households. What lies beyond that? Developing team builders, people like you who are using the products, recommending and introducing other people to do the same. At this level, you will start to build what we call a royalty style income. You're going to create managers in your team, and that's where you can maximize the profit. Achieving manager opens up a world of possibilities and incentives for you, and you can literally work in 158 countries from your laptop at home. For example, right now, I'm in Marina Bay Sands, Singapore, where I'm doing this and reaching people all around the world with this opportunity. What is your earning potential as a manager just by helping a few extra people? You could be earning around $30,000 per year. A senior manager is when you've helped 2 people reach the manager position. So you've done it, and now you're just going to show other people how to do it. At this level, you're earning about $50,000 per year. Soaring manager is when you've helped 5 people make the manager position, and that is about $90,000 per year. Now that's an income I never thought I could earn from anyone. Now once again, that's helping 5 people to attain manager position. Now you might think that sounds like a lot. I made manager in 3 months. 2.5 years down the line, I'm now sitting between the soaring and the sapphire manager position. I've got 8 managers in my team, and I can tell you my income has actually exceeded $100,000 per year. We are not allowed to wow you with big figures that are not reflective of what is possible. So we do quote on the low side. My income has exceeded what you see on the screen. So it definitely works if you do. Now what if you help 9 people to become managers? You have reached what we call the sapphire manager position, and that shows an income of about $180,000 per year. Or you can get an income of $300,000 per year if you reach the diamond sapphire position, which is helping 17 people reach the manager position. There's another position which is called the diamond manager, and that's helping 25 of your contacts reach manager position within forever. You'll be earning in excess of $520,000 per annum. So in addition to all this, we've got the annual global performance bonus called the chairman's bonus, where huge sums of money are given out. Last year, Forever paid out $22 million as bonuses, and $24 million were paid out this year at the Forever Global Rally here in Singapore. And you can do this once you get to the manager position. Those are the people who are doing the job, and that seems fair to me. We also have the Earn Incentive Program, which is called the Car Plan. This is where you qualify to receive up to $7,000 a year in monthly stages to buy the car that you want, that's yours. I qualified for this last year, a year into the business. And it's good, isn't it, when somebody pays for the car that's yours. What else have we got? 2 free global trips per year. I like going on holidays, visit and stay in the best places. With Forever, you can do that. They will send you to the best places for free. Not only do they pay for your flight ticket, they'll pay for your flight ticket plus one and give you spending money and lots of other awesome experiences you most probably will not be able to do on your own due to the compound logistic and sometimes cost involved. 2013 was Hawaii and Sardinia, 2014 London and Lake Tahoe, California, 2015 Singapore and Cancun, Mexico, and 2016 it's going to be Johannesburg and Greece. Once again, they always give you a +1 ticket which allows you to go with your spouse or anyone else. How will you build your team? Anyone that wants some of the things we mentioned earlier, anyone that wants extra time, extra money, freedom, has debt to pay, generally looking at making more out of life, and also seeking for a platform to help others, is a potential team member. Lots of different reasons many people join just because they love the products. You will contact your potential team members much in the way you've been contacted to watch this presentation. Show them the business presentation and show them how to get started. It's a very simple business process, a very simple circle you just need to take your contacts around. So you get started, you contact your potential members, you show them the business presentation. Round and round that circle, the more you go around it, the bigger your team becomes. What kind of support do you have when you join our team? You have access to award-winning trainings, high-quality tools, national and international seminars and events. You have also got access to various platforms where you can show your contacts, friends, colleagues, families, neighbors, Facebook friends this wonderful opportunity via our website, webinar, and other online social media platforms. Be assured that you're in the business for yourself, but not by yourself. Our websites include but not limited to connectwithpals.com, foreverliving.com, discoverforever.com. There are also further advantages that are involved in Forever. You can build a long-term residual income, which means you do the work today, this week, this month, this year, and the impact you have on people by doing that will reward you in years to come. Isn't that amazing? You can also build a willable style legacy income, knowing that what you're doing in building your business is going to be around for your children and their children. That's very inspirational, isn't it? Another great benefit is that you get to work with like-minded people. Certainly for me, when I was in the workplace, I had to work with people that were put with me rather than people I chose to work with. One of the things Forever do so brilliantly is that they reward us and they appreciate us with incentives they put on in our own country and globally. Never before in anything I've ever done have I felt so appreciated and cared for, not just for myself, but I know each and every one of us do it Forever. So it sounds a bit too good to be true, doesn't it? And I see this response on many people when I sit down and share the opportunity with them. But you know, it isn't a get rich quick. It isn't money for nothing. You need to work hard, and hard work never kills. You also need to be incredibly focused. You're not working for a boss now. This is your own independent business under the umbrella of this phenomenal company. You need to be focused. You need to know what you're prepared to work hard for. You need to know what you're prepared to get up early in the morning for, stay up late at night for. It is very important you're focused. You also need determination, because if I'm totally honest with you, you're going to have the journey of a lifetime. But occasionally there are going to be tough days. Occasionally there might be people that will say no to you. Occasionally there might be people who will laugh at you and say, you're doing what? You don't need to worry about those people. You just need to be focused and determined on doing what you need to do to build the kind of business that is going to give you the lifestyle that is important to you. And you need to learn a few skills. My background was in civil engineering and I was pretty good in that area. But when I came into Forever, I didn't understand any of it, but I was very open to say, show me, teach me quickly so that I can become successful. Here are some success factors. If you think big and dream big and have a great attitude, everything will come your way. If you're coachable and take full advantage of all the trainings that Forever provides for you, this team provides for you, you'll be successful. If you're prepared to work closely with a team, the people who introduced you into Forever, as well as the people you introduced into Forever, you'll be successful. And most importantly is understand that you need to put time into building your business. It doesn't just happen overnight. You need to have a 3 to 5 years plan. And what's saddening in the world out there is that most people have no plan for their lives whatsoever. They wake up one day in their 70s or 80s and say, if only, what if it could have been? So we always have a plan and we stick to it because we want to be the architects of our destiny. What do people say? Here are screenshots of some people. There's my mentors, Jane and John, a farmer and a surveyor. Other mentors, John and Justina, a lecturer and a pharmacist. Adam, a stockbroker. Natalie Healy, a single mom. You can read on the screen what they say. As you can see, there are diverse people with different backgrounds that come into the business for different reasons. But they also work the business circle. It's very easy if you just learn how to do it. Do what your friend did with you as you're watching this. Give people the opportunity, show them how to get started and go around the business circle. Next step, you're excited about this and realize this is an opportunity to get financial freedom and you want to get started. First, you need to register. It's free. You can fill an online application form or a paper form depending on what country you're in. You need to get your hands on that business in a box. Therein lies various products and it's about $300 depending on what country you're in. And remember, we're in 158 countries, so find out the price of your business in a box and get that ordered as soon as possible so you can get your hands around those great products. Next, book your business planning meetings. If you live nearby the person that asked you to watch this video, they will sit down with you and help you plan your business. And if the person does not live anywhere near you, then you can do that on Skype or other platforms which you have access to. And they will personally help you plan your business, and it's based around how many hours you've got and what your goals are. Next, as discussed earlier, sponsor new team members and guide them through the same circle. Life is about choices, isn't it? And usually the choices will dictate how you think. Sometimes you have to change your thoughts because your thoughts will dictate your actions. Now we've given you a choice with Forever. A guess is one of three things you could do as a result of this brief business presentation. You could say, well, I've looked at it, I've seen it, it looks incredibly exciting, but I've got questions. There are things I need to know before I come in, and that's fine, that's healthy. Perhaps your decision is no, because this business can't be for everybody, can it? We'll respect that, but I hope you understand that we would not agree with it. But if that's your decision, at least try the products. You may know other people who will welcome the products as well, or the opportunity. Or if you are anything like I was, I didn't understand it the first time I saw it, but I looked at it and I said, yes, this is the opportunity to have a great life. So in final analysis, make a decision. That's all we ask of you. Whatever your decision, give it the due diligence that I believe you and this company deserve. Thank you for your time and see you at the top.